Have you ever noticed that the people who respect you the most are often the ones who say the least about it? We usually expect respect to sound like praise, compliments, or public recognition. But in reality, genuine respect is much quieter than that. It hides in small moments, in simple actions, and in the way people treat you when there's nothing to gain. The truth is, someone can deeply respect you without ever saying the words. If you know what to look for, the signs become impossible to ignore. One of the first things you'll notice is the way they listen. When you're speaking, they aren't distracted by their phone or impatiently waiting for their turn to talk. They pay attention. Weeks later, they'll remember something you mentioned in passing. They'll ask thoughtful questions because they value what you think, not because they're trying to impress you. In a world where everyone wants to be heard, someone who truly listens is showing a rare form of respect. Another quiet sign appears in the way they honor your boundaries. They don't make you feel guilty for saying no. They don't pressure you into doing things that make you uncomfortable. Instead, they understand that your time, your energy, and your peace are valuable. People who genuinely respect you don't see your boundaries as obstacles. They see them as something worth protecting. There's another sign that many people never notice. Pay attention to how someone talks about you when you're not around. It's easy to be kind when you're standing in front of someone. Real respect is revealed when your name comes up in conversations you're not part of. People who truly value you don't change their attitude because you've left the room. Their words remain consistent, whether you're present or absent. Then there are the people who regularly ask for your opinion, not because they can't make decisions on their own, but because they trust the way you think. They believe your perspective has value. And when someone consistently seeks your advice, they're saying something powerful without speaking those exact words. I respect your judgment. One of the most beautiful signs of respect is the ability to celebrate another person's success. Not everyone can do that. Some people become uncomfortable when others grow, but those who genuinely respect you don't compete with your progress. They clap when you win. They encourage you when you succeed. Your achievements inspire them instead of threatening them. Respect also reveals itself through consistency. When someone says they'll be there, they show up. When they make a promise, they do everything they can to keep it. Their words and actions tell the same story. Because people who value you understand that trust is built through consistency, not grand speeches. Perhaps the strongest sign of all is trust. When people place important responsibilities in your hands, when they ask you to keep something confidential, when they rely on you during difficult moments, they're telling you something that words often fail to express. They believe in your character, and trust is one of the highest forms of respect anyone can give. The interesting thing about respect is that it rarely announces itself. It doesn't always arrive with applause or compliments. More often, it quietly reveals itself through everyday actions that many people overlook. The next time you wonder whether someone truly values you, don't focus only on what they say. Watch what they consistently do. Their actions will almost always tell the truth. If you enjoyed this video and want to understand more about psychology, human behavior, and the hidden patterns that shape our lives, subscribe to the Insight Room. Until next time, keep looking a little deeper.